Hello and welcome to hell, where I'll be showing you how to throw rocks into extremely armoured men, where they try their hardest to chase me down like the ATO and Australia's finest tradesmen. And if they do somehow catch me, they will be met with my super duper high level dog tag and my meta gear sets. Throughout this video, you will see me fighting Mother Nature and fellow rats and fat boys whose ego I can only increase if they're lucky enough to catch me. You may be wondering who on earth would want to put themselves through this. Well, you see, I've been disappointed with recent gaming titles, so I turned back to my old friend, Escape from Tarkov, after a long break to be greeted with my old outdated stash, where I still had cheeses that we my boys would still chew on. Well, anyway, moving on from the rat nest, I really missed the precise situations where I'd be under extreme pressure, trying to line up a shot, especially being in extremely dangerous weather conditions, and when I finally do pull that trigger. My main goal at the end of this wipe is to get to level 15 to obtain the rat market, also known as the flea market to the Chad. Once I've achieved this, I'm going to be unstoppable with the help of the KS-23 and the Shrap 10 shells. This duo is just like the George Floyd and Derek Chauvin, leading in death within seconds. But to acquire level 15, I must fly under the radar, hide in the shadows and tactically sit in corners, and I have to wait patiently until I find the ultimate Chad, who is always delusional of his surroundings and doesn't care. They all think they're the kings of the raid until they're stuck unlocking a door, with their expensive guns sitting on their back and not being able to do anything about it. The fear in their eyes and instant regret of not checking that one dark corner or behind the creakiest door. And when this opportunity does come for this very small, skillful mammal, his eyes fill with excitement, thinking about all that gear that he could sell to fence for a few rubles, slowly progressing to that sweet level 15. You may be wondering, Dylan, how do you find such good positioning to get the element of surprise on unexpected journalists? Well, my secret is, you must tactically position yourself in where the prey will never expect you to be. Some of my personal favourites on customs will have to be in the customs building, or better known as Big Red, where in such a large warehouse, no one ever dares to even check the deep dark corners. They will just run straight for the easy loot in the office upstairs, where there is a locked door which is unlocked by the director key, which is fairly cheap and common, so majority of all the chads will loot the safe and check it's inside. But as the heart rate increases and their brain fills with the excitement of wondering what could be in the safe, could it be a lion, could it be a Bitcoin, or could it be an SMB round to the back of the cranium, just as he sticks his key in the keyhole? Another spot I lay low around is the most common way of crossing the river, and that is the famous scrap bridge, which crosses you from customs side to the factory side of customs. If you manage to get this spawned right here, you must run instantly straight down to this shrubbery and camp and wait for prey, and patiently wait for an unexpected wanderer who is only scrolling across the bridge minding their own business. Then you fire on them when they're halfway across, making them panic and rush to fire back at you, hopefully with a better ammo than me, as M856A1 isn't the sharpest against class 5 armour. But when you do finally manage to send that person back to the menu screen, all their loot is now free for taking. After swiftly scouring through their items and having level 4 strength, you will become very heavy and your little rat legs will become very tired, so I recommend extracting as soon as possible, otherwise you may be picked off by scabs. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like rating. It took me a while to make this video, and I'd appreciate it if you let me know what you thought of it in the comments. And make sure to subscribe for more new content like this, and thanks for watching.